नमस्कार सबको। भारत अन्वेषण में आपका स्वागत करते हुए आपका दोस्त, आपका होस्ट राजीव कुलकर्णी फिर एक बार इस प्रति जैसे संडे को मैं लेके आता हूं। आज भी एक संडे है, दैट इज सितंबर 17, 2023। सबसे पहले सबको मैं गणेश चतुर्थी का मुबारक बोलते हुए शुरू करेंगे आज का ये दिन। और डेफिनेटली यू नो दैट टुडे वी हैव ए वेरी 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 स्पेशल गेस्ट विद अस। उनके बारे में थोड़ी देर में आपको परिचय कराऊंगा। वो कौन है, कहाँ रहते हैं और क्या करते हैं। ऑलरेडी यू वुड हैव had an idea because we always put that in the poster and we also publish that in the YouTube link about our guest. Yes, भारत अन्वेषण का ये जो YouTube चैनल आपके सपोर्ट के बिना चलना बहुत ही मुश्किल है। इसलिए सबसे पहले आप सबको बहुत 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 शुक्रिया और बहुत बहुत थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ, बिकॉज विदाउट योर सपोर्ट रनिंग ए चैनल इज वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट। चलिए आज भी हमारा ये कार्यक्रम शुरू करते हैं। विल स्टार्ट दिस प्रोग्राम, बट बिफोर दैट डेफिनेटली वी हैव टू रिमेंबर, वी हैव टू प्रे। और ये गणेश जी का नंदन करते हुए हम ये कार्यक्रम शुरू करते हैं। चलिए।
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि। गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्म सदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्र परित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्ड खण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि।
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाधीशाय धीमहि. This is sung beautifully by श्री शंकर महादेवन जी. एंड क्योंकि कल गणेश जी का त्योहार है, गणेश चतुर्थी है, सबसे पहले आप सबको गणेश चतुर्थी का बहुत 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 मुबारक मैं बोलना चाहता हूं, क्योंकि गणेश जी के ध्यान के बिना कोई भी कार्यक्रम करना बहुत ही असंभव है. एक्चुअली संभव ही नहीं है मैं बोल सकता हूं. And it is very, very difficult, very, very like impossible to do any work, any good work without remembering our Lord Ganesha. चलिए आज कार्यक्रम शुरू करते हैं भारत अन्वेषण में. आप सबको स्वागत करता हूँ, आपका दोस्त राजीव कुलकर्णी और एक बार इस एपिसोड को लेके आ रहा हूँ. और बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग एपिसोड है, क्योंकि आपने ऑलरेडी पढ़ा होगा कि क्या इंटरेस्टिंग है इसमें. क्योंकि आजकल जो हम लोग पानी पीते हैं या कोई पैकेट लेके आते हैं या खाना मंगवाते हैं, हर चीज में जो है ना एक चीज हमको नजर आती है, वो है प्लास्टिक. हाँ जी, प्लास्टिक जो है इट इज वेरी वेरी एक्चुअली डेंजरस और हैजार्डस, या जो भी हम बोल सकते हैं, एनवायरनमेंट को भी बहुत नुकसान पहुंचता है. और हम लोग इंडिया में जो है, दिस इज द आई थिंक द सेकंड लार्जेस्ट प्लास्टिक प्रोड्यूसर भी है और प्लास्टिक कंज्यूमर भी मैं बोल सकता हूं. लेकिन वो उसके बारे में ज्यादा डिटेल वगैरह जो भी हमको जानना है, आज हमारे गेस्ट हमको देंगे. और उसके पहले सबसे पहले जो है आप सबको मैं बहुत बहुत थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद बोलना चाहता हूँ दैट यू हैव जॉइन दिस प्रोग्राम. बिकॉज आज बहुत ही हमको एजुकेटिव ये प्रोग्राम हम बोल सकते हैं, एजुकेशन मिलेगा हमको हमारे गेस्ट से. और उनके बारे में 4 लाइन में बोलना चाहता हूँ, कुछ थोड़ा सा छोटा सा परिचय. He is an Indian scientist who has worked mainly in waste management. He developed an innovative method to reuse plastic waste to construct better, more durable, and very cost-effective roads. He thought of with the idea of shredding plastic waste, mixing it with the bitumen, and using polymerized mix in road construction. This method will help in making roads much faster and also will save environment from dangerous plastic waste. The roads also show greater resistance to damages caused by heavy rains. जैसे बारिश जब होती है, when we have a heavy rains, that means we see a lot of breakage in the roads, a lot of damages on the roads. लेकिन by using this method or this process of plastic to convert the plastic waste management into making a solid road, that is what the innovation this gentleman has brought. He is none other than Dr. Rajagopalan Vasudevan. Namaste, sir. Hari Om. Welcome to Bharat Anveshan. How are you, sir?
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om.
How are you, sir?
Thank you for a good introduction. But to start with, I would like to very happy. Had a wonderful Shankar Mahadevan song on Vinayaga, which is a very basic culture of India. Explore yes. India starts only with Ganesh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir. That is very, very important, because all our puja starts with Ganesh and ends with Anjaneya. So that's
yes.
That I am blessed that I am starting my interview with you with the Ganesh prayer. That is really a blessing in disguise for me. I will put it that way, in that perspective.
Thank you, sir. I'm blessed too from you, sir. Really.
The second thing I would like to add is, you put a very important word, dangerous plastic. No, please don't say here for that. Plastic is a God's gift to save the environment. See, this is the most important statement. Please take it. Plastic is God's gift to save the environment. After the World War, after the World War, there is an industrial revolution, and more and more industry started growing
Yes, sir.
And for all the construction of industries, industrial material, we need raw materials, natural materials like wood, minerals, glass, and very many natural materials. All these getting depleted day by
Yeah.
day, and deforestation takes place. And because of this, people are migrating all those things. Land cultivation is affected. So at that time, God introduced a beautiful material called plastic. Plastic,
Wow.
if you don't understand the potential of the plastic, that it becomes a waste. Actually,
Yes.
anything, nothing. God never creates any waste. Said another statement, take it from me. No, God never creates a waste.
Very
Anything
good.
is useful. Only thing is if we don't understand the potential, it becomes a waste. To understand, become a resource. Today,
Yeah.
the requirement of plastic is more than 800 lakhs tons of plastic for India alone.
Wow. Wow.
Within India has got only just 35 lakhs. What I need is 800 lakhs tons of plastic for conversion
Wow.
of the road and then so many other structural materials. So therefore, I need a lot of plastic. Therefore, it is not dangerous plastic. It is the most useful plastic. It goes going to give a better life, better structural material, better infrastructure to us. Therefore, it is a wonderful material that respect. Therefore, I love plastic in that direction because God given a wonderful material like that. See, wood
Excellent.
is displaced by plastic, metal is displaced by plastic, glass is displaced by tin, adhesive is displaced by plastic, cementing material is displaced by tin, your painting is displaced by plastic. So your utensil displays plastic, your dress is displaced by plastic, what is everywhere is plastic. Plastic is not the problem. So I used to say, God has created 84 lakhs living beings. I said, God never creates a waste. He has created 84 lakhs living beings. But there is only one person that is human being, only one human being. This fellow becomes a waste. God never created him as a waste. This fellow becomes a waste, creating all confusion, creating global warming. So the history of global warming becomes very dangerous. Yesterday I
Yes.
had seen an article. In another 10 years, it's going to be very difficult for people to live in this world. That is going to
Mm.
be the effect of global warming. All
Correct.
these breaks only because of this man who has become, because he has been given a free will now. God has given a free will.
Mm.
He uses it
Correct.
negatively and he becomes selfish. And what is the problem with plastic? No problem. It is only garbage culture. This fellow
Right.
throws indiscriminately in all places. That gets collected and then gets the problem. Plastic by itself. Can you say anybody has died because of the plastic? One
Yes,
day
that is
people say
true.
animal. Animal, this fellow has put some food in the packet and that animal doesn't know how to separate it and it takes it, that's all the problem. But if this fellow has got a care for the environment, he will not do that fellow. Therefore, all because of the human beings' bad garbage culture. That is all because plastic is not a problem. Plastic is God's gift. Therefore, I
Excellent.
say
Very
it is
beautiful.
not dangerous plastic. It is the
It is
most
not.
useful plastic is the most useful. Your ballpoint, starting from ballpoint pen, everything is plastic. Your
That is
computer
true.
is plastic. Your cell is plastic. Wherever you turn, you see only plastic. How can you
Yeah.
say dangerous?
Yes,
See,
I thank you for correcting me that because definitely, I mean, see, dangerous can be in multiple ways. It can be, the medically people say
I don't even say waste. It's a resource.
it's a
Resource
resource.
plastic.
Yes, exact रिसोर्स प्लास्टिक। और जैसे प्रेक्षकों को ये बताओ, दर्शकों को ये बताओ कि भाई जैसे डॉक्टर वासुदेवन या डॉक्टर राजगोपाल वासुदेवन ने अभी हमको सबको, इसीलिए मैंने बताया था शुरू में कि दिस इज गोइंग टू बी ए वेरी गुड एजुकेटिव episode of Bharat Anveshan today. It's such a beautifully he expressed, it is a God's given gift to the environment, to protect the environment. How beautifully he has put it, how beautifully he has explained that plastic is not dangerous, but plastic is a resource, how we can use it effectively to convert that into and put it into work and make it work in a positive way. Both, thank you so much for that beautiful explanation of plastic, sir. But I have a question. What actually inspired you to pick up plastic as the subject?
The simplest answer is, from the Bhagavad Gita, I can only say, God gives the knowledge.
Correct.
It is He only, unless He gives the knowledge, we can't do anything, number one. Number two, in 2001, there was a move in the state government, Tamil Nadu, to ban the plastic.
Okay.
If they ban the plastic, 1 lakh people will be out of job. 7,000 factories will be closed in Tamil
Wow.
Nadu alone.
Wow.
I thought, why not we find out some solution for that? And if we find some use for the plastic, then automatically the ban concept may be changed. That was my intention. So I tried to find out the use. And plastic and bitumen are the same family.
Correct. Yes.
Petroleum,
Yes.
you get plastic as well as tar, the bitumen.
Yeah.
So
Bitumen.
same family, they can very easily mix among themselves. And
Yeah.
once you mix, bitumen property may be changed and improve the quality. And bitumen is the one which requires throughout the world. The world road is there everywhere. Therefore, consumption will be enormous. Therefore, it can be very easily used for a good purpose. And when the thought is correct, when the work is sincere, God sends a messenger to encourage it.
Yes.
You know who is the messenger for me? Our late President APJ Abdul Kalam.
Excellent.
He came
Yes.
to my college,
Excellent.
and I showed him that I have just tried to this way. What Vasudevan touched the gold mine. It's a great work. Please proceed. He said in 2001,
Wow.
and he said you are going to get all the awards. 2001, he said. In 2018, first award was Abdul Kalam Award I got.
Sir, really. So,
So that, see, a vision of the great Rishi. I call it our related president is a Rishi, a well-wisher, and who thinks the real thing. And that starts the point. And actually, once I find out it is very useful and a good appreciation of them, I started thinking about that. And automatically, I started using plastic in mixing with the bitumen. Only 3 to 4% I was able to do that.
sure.
Whereas later on, I could find the thing is very difficult. It is a technologically very different. Then I thought, why not I coat the plastic over the stone and then add the bitumen, so that the plastic coated will act as a binder between the stone and the bitumen, and therefore the strength of the road will be increased. And this has become very successful. I got a patent for that also. And that process will not permit water to penetrate. Therefore, no pothole will be formed. The road strength is 15 years. And that becomes the success of the whole process. And I was invited by all people and all those. And the things going on very well. Here, for 1 kilometer single lane, I need 10 lakhs carry bag.
Wow.
That 1 kilometer single lane, I need 1 lakh, 10 lakhs carry
10
bag,
lakhs.
1 ton of plastic. I say 1 ton of bitumen in the process. For 1 kilometer, normally we use 10 ton bitumen. Now we use only 9 ton bitumen and 1 ton plastic. So I say 1 ton bitumen cost about 60,000 rupees and use waste plastic, now resource plastic. So 110. And India has got 60 lakhs tons of road, 60 lakhs kilometer of multi-line. So I need not less than 300 to 350 lakhs tons of plastic for road alone. Whereas
Wow.
India has got only 35 lakhs tons.
Yes. Yeah, I read.
So all
Yeah.
the plastic waste, if you are able to collect and use it, it's wonderful. And we have already showed this at all places. Throughout India, we have traveled, showed it. India has already laid 2 lakhs kilometers in rural development also. And the border roads have been laid by plastic road. And now we are doing for Malaysia, Indonesia, and other countries also. Initially, I didn't give for other country. I gave it only for my country freely. Fully well. I was offered very high money from the other country. I said no. My guru said no. It is God has given you to serve the people. Service and sacrifice the way of life. Give it to the country freely. I did it. by God's grace, it is successful and goes on very well. So therefore, the plastic road itself is very successful. It keeps on very well. The only thing is collection of plastic, and that starts from the household garbage culture, household collection, and then municipal collection, and then collecting, and then safeguarding it. And the plastic industry has got a very important role. It is they live because of the plastic. But they took the responsibility of collecting and giving it importance. That is one thing they don't do it. That's see. I used to say, you are the people who are living because of that. Why not you to help the public, help the government to help the collect the plastic and then do the work. So that is a very important aspect. I have developed many other products also, not only road. I have developed hollow bricks, tiles, and then tabletops, and then pathway blocks. Everything made of these are all made of plastone. That is plastic
Absolutely.
road. A plastone is only plastic and stone. No sand, no bitumen, no water. Only plastic and stone. Waste stone. That is rejected stone and rejected plastic. They cut. We get the material, and in fact, I can show it also here.
Please. Yes, sir. Please
Just
do.
a minute. Just a minute.
Sure, sir.
See, this is plastone.
Yes. Yeah, looks, yeah.
This is plastic and stone. This can withstand 10 times strength of concrete.
Wow.
This is a special material. This malleable ductile. When you apply force, it never breaks. It extends only. Therefore, it's bulletproof. It will withstand earthquake shock. Therefore, a wonderful material, again made out of the only resource plastic. Again, remember that waste plastic, resource plastic and stone. And this can be used for compound wall, for flooring, for construction of very many. We have constructed toilet. The cost of a toilet comes to us 12,000 rupees. You have made sheets and then fixed on the grooves, and just 12,000 rupees comes. Whereas the concrete comes about 20,000 rupees. So cost-wise, see, use of plastic. And what are the plastic I use is all our films. Films, thickness 100 micron.
Correct. 100 micron. Okay.
It can be polyethylene, can be polypropylene, polystyrene. It can be multi-layer. It can be metal layer. No problem. Collect it, dry it, put it, roll it, finish. Collect it, dry it, cut it, roll it.
Sir, I will take a quick break and we'll continue this conversation
Please.
with my next questions. Yes.
Please, sir.
छोड़ो प्लास्टिक थैली, हम सब ने अब ठानी, अपना लो कपड़े की कोई थैली नहीं पुरानी। ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी। छोड़ो प्लास्टिक थैली, हम सब ने अब ठानी, अपना लो कपड़े की कोई थैली नहीं पुरानी। ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी। पर्यावरण स्वच्छ रहे दिल से अपनाए, कपड़े की थैली को अपना दोस्त बनाए। सब्जी भी प्लास्टिक में घर में अब ना लाए, ऐसी सोच को सबके दिल में जगह बनाए। याद दिला दें प्लास्टिक को हम उसकी नानी। ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी। ठाकुर विलेज के लोग तो आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, प्लास्टिक से वो अपना नाता तोड़ रहे हैं। रेजिडेंट फोरम की कोशिश का देखो फल है, कपड़ों के थैलों से रिश्ता जोड़ रहे हैं। इन सीड की ये पहल सफल हो सबने ठानी, ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी, ये सोच सयानी। छोड़ो प्लास्टिक थैली हम सब ने अब ठानी, अपना लो कपड़े की कोई थैली नहीं पुरानी। ये सोच सयानी, 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 ये सोच सयानी।
No, I played this. I played.
Very important aspect is this innovation was done in 2002. Still, people has not changed.
No,
the people has not changed.
I know. I wanted to, before that, I wanted to thank few people here before we continue our conversation. First of all, I really want to thank all the the viewers, right, of the show. They're taking their time, valuable time, and watching this show. Thank you so very much for joining this today's show. And it's a very interesting.
Let them take the right message also with them.
Yes, they are going to. And also, I want to thank Purvi Mishraji, the one who spoke to you and she made you convinced that please come on show. Thank you very much, Purvi, for doing that. Really appreciate this. And then I want to thank Mr. Sandeep Sadanandappa, who is our technical support, who is always there with Bharat Anveshan as well as our other Kannada channel too. And thank you, A&V Perspective, for doing that. With that said, let's continue our discussion. Yes, I totally agree with you that you don't agree with this song. Chodo plastic thale means they don't use the plastic thing, but don't use the plastic product. That's what they are basically conveying the message. But in your conversation, basically you're saying that plastic is the resource that we have to use it and apply to different application that you showed. But I have a question here, sir, on the plastone. Okay, I have on the plastic.
Let us finish first part.
Yeah.
Having talked about 10 minutes, everything has been spoiled because of the wonderful song,
No, it's not spoiled. It's not spoiled. It's not spoiled. It's not spoiled.
It's fine. So the man never accepts his mistake. First of all, it is only his garbage culture that is the problem.
Exactly.
It is not the bag.
Right.
If you use or carry bag, a thickness of 10 micron, that is sufficient. And we need that one in large quantity. And where from your wood or cloth is coming? It is coming again from cellulose only. But where from paper comes, you are not disturbing the nature. Instead of plastic, by saying that, you are not getting an alternative which is friendly to the nature. So first to find out a material which is friendly, you are simply trying to, it is a false notion that is being taken by the mass media like this. The song itself is a very bad song. I'm very, very, very confident about, because I say I need 300 to 400 tons of plastic for Indian road where you are going to travel better, where there is no pothole, where because of the pothole we go every day alternative have accidents and people are lying. But whereas my road is 15 years strong. And the contractor says, sir, how can we live? If you have a road for 15 years, if you give only 1 year road, we can play repeatedly and make more money. Therefore, I am giving a road which is 15 years strong, which is no problem, and using all the waste plastic put together, no problem. There's people coming say, don't use it. What nonsense is this? Please, let them understand. Because the most interesting is, in my Madurai, now an auto rickshaw wala, on the back side of his auto rickshaw said, don't put plastic on road, use plastic for road. Don't put plastic on road, use. When an auto rickshaw fellow can understand the technology, these literate people, can they not understand?
Exactly. Right, right, right. You put it very well. I really agree. I appreciate that, and I agree with you.
So I
And
wish Bharat Avisheshan actually should take the message and try to put it rightly so that people
this
can
is this
understand
is
better.
this is the reason. This is the reason we brought you on board. This is the reason we wanted to understand if out of 3.5 million tons of wastage being produced in India alone, and only 30% of the entire production of this waste material or plastic, I would say, not waste material, I would say plastic, right, itself, only 30% is being recycled. Is there any particular reason for that?
No, recycling is again, first of all, you must collect it.
Hmm.
Plastic should be purposely collected and then recycled. Where is the mechanism for collecting it?
Correct.
Pollution Control Board has got a sort of rules and regulation, but
Hmm.
implementation authorities, they don't do it properly. If plastic collected properly, there is a possibility of increase in the material, and the recycling is again a cottage industry.
Hmm.
It's not therefore, they need some subsidiary. Our poor India, entrepreneurs are not much higher. So if
Hmm.
government comes forward with some subsidiary and other thing, definitely recycling, because I am guiding nearly 100 people here recycling at Madurai itself. The corporations, we try to move and then connect the people and then ask them to do that. There is people are interested. But
Yeah.
India is a poor country, That's why plastic is very important. India is a poor country. India is not afford to have materials. See, we visit a hut. If you visit a hut, the village hut, they have a plastic mat, plastic bucket, plastic cup, plastic utensil, carry bags only. In fact, one of the fellows in the city fellow asked me, "Sir, can I carry my tiffin in a plastic bag?" I said, "Please carry, don't bother. But after using it, please wash it and put it in the dustbin. That is all the necessary." So therefore, the whole problem is on man. See, when COVID comes, you are able to close your mouth. When COVID comes, you are able to keep the distance. Plastic, understand, collect it, segregate it, and give it properly. The problem is
Correct.
solved. So it's a
Correct.
human problem. And this fellow is unnecessarily putting it differently and then trying to create a. I totally disagree with the whole song.
No, no, I agree for your disagreement for sure, definitely, because your concept, you are putting it, the use of plastic in a very constructive way, is definitely it matters. And as you rightly also said, there are people, right, in the country, as you rightly again said, that India is a poor country or a developing country, I would put it this way, where the education has to be given to the people to understand. Like you said, in Madurai, auto rickshaw.
One more aspect. Our rack pickers, we have rack pickers. They are not
Yeah.
recognized. They are not recognized.
Exactly.
Whereas if you recognize and given a Aadhaar card, they will be very helpful to collect the plastic and help for the recycling also.
Absolutely true.
So
Absolutely.
that organization should be developed. The government should come forward to use them.
See, sir, with due respect, sorry to interrupt you, as you have educated your town in Madurai, even an auto rickshaw person can put on the back of the auto rickshaw that don't throw plastic, but use it for making, don't throw plastic on the road, but use it to make the road, right? That is a slogan to be campaigned across the country. Okay, I played this song on a purpose because I wanted to get your feedback. How your reaction is this, because you are on one hand invented this plastic in such a way to put it on the right structure to construct a very strong road, right? And to develop a good roads for our country. On the other hand, there are organizations in the country who are trying to ban the plastics, who are trying to tell the people, tell the environmentalists, tell the government, or so and so forth, that okay, by using plastic, it's going to spread so and so, so and so. So try to ban them. That is the main reason of this song, and definitely per your perception and per your say, definitely I agree with you, what you're saying.
Therefore, I say, not
Yes,
to
sir.
ban, but to plan.
Correct.
Because, I am one of the member of the banning government committee, which
Yes,
was
sir.
the single-use plastic. But still
Yes,
there
sir.
I maintain, plastic is not the problem. Human being is the problem. So
Absolutely
that's
true,
very
sir.
important. Therefore,
Yes,
collection, segregation, understanding the importance of plastic, and a friend in need, a friend in need.
absolutely,
You
absolutely.
are curbing, you are abusing a fellow who is helping in every respect. When the
Yes,
COVID comes, which was helpful for them to have the mask, to have the gloves, to have the overcoat, which came help. Only the plastic came to help. To the
yes,
hygienic aspect, plastic comes. Therefore,
yes,
there is nothing wrong with the plastic.
yes,
You throw it indiscriminately on the road. It is carried away by the rain to the sea, and sea animals are put into problem. But
absolutely.
what is the maximum number of contaminated seawater? Cigarette butts. Do you mean to
Yes,
say? Do you mean to say fish is smoking? The fish
yeah,
are they smoking?
yeah,
No. Therefore, it's the man who creates all the problem. That we don't never. I repeatedly say, unless we understand the
that is
problem
true.
cannot be solved.
Sir,
But
few beautiful comments have come
but you are
here.
trying to find out an alternate. It is very difficult to find out alternate because plastic is hydrophobic. Hydrophobic is very important. Material should not absorb moisture. You have a tablet, you have food material, you have many materials which are packed, should be free from moisture. If you use paper, if you use any other material, they absorb moisture and spoil the material. Plastic alone. Therefore, to find out an alternative, if you could do it, I'll be happy. I'm also trying to find out a material. In my lab, I'm going to do research biodegradable plastic also. But
Excellent.
God willing, if it comes out successful, well and good. But
Absolutely.
until then, let us rectify ourselves. I repeatedly say the same thing. Let us rectify ourselves. The problem is not the outside; it is problem inside.
Sir, beautiful comments are here. I want to just read few of them if you would allow me. So, first is somebody is saying, salute to such people. That's people like you. They are true, Desh bugs. Okay. You are truly inspirational. It's an honor to have you on our show. Very well said. People like Vasudevan sir make our country proud. You are very genius. Hats off to your knowledge. Profoundly insightful. Okay, proud of you, sir. Wondering why is it not implemented yet on a country basis, on a broader basis. Okay, salute to you and your dedication towards the ideas. Only one word, that is proud. Thank you, Bharat Anveshan team, for getting him on the show. These people are real heroes and deserves to be there. Thank you very much for saying that. So then one more very humorous comment. He's so passionate, loved how he hated negative publicity for plastic, which is detrimental to his efforts in promoting plastic in a positive way. Your dedication is truly inspirational. Very, very good comments. Thank you very much, the viewers, for sending such comment. Yes, sir. Please continue.
Beautiful. There are good
Yes.
people also. I would say mind broadening is very important. Let us understand what is
Yes.
the problem. See,
Yeah.
God has given you beautiful intellect. You can always analyze and then find out what is the problem with plastic. It prevent the water to undergo water. No, it is not so. Water can go anywhere, no problem. Therefore, without understanding, giving the comment. Even today, when I'm going to the classroom, the students say like that only. That is because we never use our intellect innovatively. God has
That
given a
is,
beautiful mind, but we are not able to use it properly. That's the problem.
yeah.
So we have to kindle the mind so that they can understand the right thing.
Yeah. So basically, what you're saying is the logistic is the main issue right now for collecting the plastics, because the people are there is no enough resources to collect the plastics, to find the plastics, to get the plastics. So we are lacking behind on that. Is that the right statement?
To some extent, you are correct because
Yeah. Yeah.
collection starts from the household.
Yes.
Domestic domestic people should come out, have a two-bin system, collecting this. And even if they collect, somebody should collect it from them and then get it to the government. Because road laying is done only by government.
Right.
So they have to give it. The government should come forward. And the government, when I say, I can say, if you permit me say, who is government? Our politicians. You know about our politicians. Are they
Yes.
really interested in the betterment of the city country? I don't know. So very few people are good. Just now you go see, you go and respond. Some of them are very positive. They came forward, helped us, like our late president and our
Yes.
current. In fact, I had a chance of talking with our honorable prime minister. He said openly, Vasudevan, I know about work. I'm very much interested. I will implement it immediately. I met him in October 2nd. November 10th, I got a communication from the Prime Minister. This will be implemented in all places. So that was the higher authorities are ready. Implementation comes only the ministers, the local ministers, and then engineers, and we know about everybody. And therefore, I don't want to talk more about those things.
Yeah.
But I say, the literate people, what they do, they have to come forward to demand this. When the roads
Yes.
are well good, plastic road is good. Come on, demand. We want plastic road only. Demand, you get it. I cannot go and ask everybody. But this is going on, as I told you, rural road, they are doing wonderfully well. Rural road, authorities, for the past 10 years, they are doing it wonderfully well. I had a very important discussion with the army people at Pune, and border roads are also being laid. So by God's grace, things will come to soon because this is good. There is no negative aspect with respect to plastic road. Even if you talk about the microplastic, here there is no possibility of microplastic because the plastic is compatible with the bitumen and stays in the road itself, nothing comes out. So that problem is also solved in the road. No problem at all.
So let's go back a few minutes. Back we spoke about. I asked you about what inspired you. What inspired you to get into plastic? You mentioned that in Tamil Nadu there was an issue on the plastic ban, and a lot of factories were getting closed. So when you invented this particular product, and when you presented to that time late our Abdul Kalam ji, and then he was very happy to see that. So how was the when
Transition takes place.
yes, how did the transition?
It's all God's wish, number one.
Okay.
Number
Okay.
two, after getting my PhD,
Yes.
I could get a job only in a polytechnic. Everybody laughed at me. But that was the turning point in my life because I could see the chemistry has got an application. When I teach polytechnic students, I could understand the application of chemistry. Fortunately, I got a job in Tharandar College of Engineering, Madurai, a great management, which are very supportive of research also. So I came here and I started doing consultancy to very many companies, hundreds of companies. I'm doing consultancy like that. So knowledge, classroom, industrial knowledge put together, classroom becomes very successful. A teacher should always create innovative ideas to the mind of the student. It was possible for me because of the environment. So that was very easy. Therefore, I was able to do many, not only this, I have done many smaller work like that. For cooker, we use cooker ready. The cooker efficiency is only 50%. You are wasting 50% of the gas every day and converted to carbon dioxide. 1 kg fuel we use, 3 kgs of carbon dioxide produced. 1.5 kg used, 1.5 kg unnecessarily comes. If you could change the design of the cooker, we can very well improve the efficiency.
Efficiency, correct.
I have made a design for that. My design is 98% efficiency. Therefore, cooker design has been changed. But for the past 50 years, nobody has attempted it. For AC, AC is there. The inverter, the water comes out from the AC. Have you collected it?
Correct.
Do you collect
correct.
water?
Correct.
No,
Correct.
nobody. Per day, you get minimum 15 liters. Wonderful water. Little amount of filtration is sufficient. We can use it. Water comes from the nature. Why not?
Why not? Right. Right.
The seaweeds, from the sea beads, I can collect sodium alginate. I can
Yes.
develop a new compound called calcium alginate, which is a beautiful medicine for curing diabetes wound. Therefore, innovation is a way of life for the teacher. So it goes on, and we have some good students. Definitely, we are able to do a lot of such education, and all because of good students we have got, and we are able to do good work. So it is continuous. Even today, I am doing work with so many people. The projects are going on in my laboratory. Though I retired in 2003, my management still keeps me in the job in the college as a professor because I could do a lot of work. Only after retirement, I could do all the work and got the atmosphere. So retirement is not not the end point. It is a starting point for me. No problem.
Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. You are very young and very energetic, with full of life, and also a lot of very positive thoughts you have, which is making the country, gain your experience, and country gain your knowledge and put it in work. And that is what this country needs, and that is what we all need, being Indians. And these are very, very positive things. People like you, if they come up with the brilliant, innovative ideas to, convert this waste management into, road construction, or, waste management into electricity power generation, for instance, those kind of ideas, if they continuously do that, I think this country can definitely. Please.
Construction debris,
Yes,
enormous. Nobody, they don't know what you want to do with that.
Yeah.
They're just filling it on the road in some corner and then finding out the solution. No, that can be used, and I can develop plastone out of that.
I have a question on plastone, which I wanted to ask since then that you showed the sample and all. So now, when you go for the construction, of building, or let's say compound wall and all the examples that you gave, why the plastone is not being marketed so effectively? What is the reason?
It is patented.
It is patented.
So
okay.
I want to get somebody.
Okay.
Because I don't want to give it big companies.
Right.
I want to give smaller companies who can flourish because of that. More entrepreneurs very important. So that's
Excellent.
why every district we can have one unit, and all the waste can be used and can be useful for the district people. So if it goes up to a big company, they may make money. We don't deny that. But I want to take this to every smaller people, let them take it. So I'm waiting for the blessings of God, so that I can get good people to manufacture the plastone material. Definitely.
I think definitely Bharat Anveshan will put efforts to promote your technology, and put you in right contact with the smaller industries where they can use your technology, use your knowledge, and definitely we will be more than happy to do that, and we will be talking offline on that for sure. Bharat Anveshan will put anything that makes this technology more useful to the mankind. That is what we need, and definitely I'm so impressed.
In fact, I want to make the railway sleepers made out of this.
Wow.
And the bridges on both sides have concrete blocks to safeguard the landslip, and those concrete blocks should be made of this, because this is stronger than concrete.
Absolutely.
We need a good manufacturer, and we will do it. So, and if that comes out, the whole of plastic from the world can be brought to India and then use it. No problem.
Very well said, sir. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back.
Please, sir.
छिलके सेब संतरों के लिए अपनी शान, आम के आम गुठलियों के दाम, छिलके सेब संतरों के लिए अपनी शान होंगे। डुमक डुमक डुम्मा रे डुमक डुमक डुम्मा, डुमक डुमक डुम्मा रे डुमक डुमक डुम्मा। और गोल अपनी धरती है और गोल इसकी बातें, एक हाथ से ले तो दूसरे हाथ से लौटा दे। खजाने वसुंधरा के हो तभी अपने पास होंगे, धरती के लाल जब धरती के साथ होंगे। आके अपनी शान होंगे डुमक डुमक डुम्मा रे डुमक डुमक डुम्मा डुमक डुमक डुम्मा रे डुमक डुमक डुम्मा ये मच्छर और ये मक्खियाँ लौटेंगे बन पे तितलियाँ और झीलों के किनारों पे नाचेंगी मस्त मछलियाँ रुमाल फेंक नाक लंबी सांसें लेते जाएंगे बच्चों के गाल भी टमाटरों से लाल होंगे आम के आम खुजलियों के दाम छिलके सेब संतरों के लिए अपनी शान आम के आम खुजलियों के दाम छिलके सेब संतरों के लिए अपनी शान होंगे डुमक डुमक डुम्मा रे डुमक डुमक डुम्मा डुमक डुमक डुम्मा रे डुमक डुमक डुम्मा खतरों की ये घंटियां बज रही है जोरों से घेर लेना हमको धुआं ये चारों ओर से सुन के इन घंटियों को जो होशियार होंगे अक्कल की किताब में उनके ही नाम होंगे आम के आम गुठलियों के दाम छिलके सेब संतरों के लिए अपनी शान आम के आम गुठलियों के दाम छिलके सेब संतरों के लिए अपनी शान होंगे डुमक डुमक डुम्मा रे डुमक डुमक डुम्मा डुमक डुमक डुम्मा रे डुमक डुमक डुम्मा
नमस्कार। अभी अभी किसी ने अगर
What's the message you try to give by this song? Because the language.
this is again like don't throw the waste just like that. You know, it becomes handy in using them. That's what the message is basically. So, but it's nothing to do with plastic particularly.
No,
Yes.
I think I would like to know the message. I would also know the message.
So that's the whole part. Something to do with the waste management. That's all it is. So अभी अभी अगर किसी ने दर्शकों ने ज्वाइन किया है, आप सबको वेलकम करता हूँ। भारत अन्वेषण के तरफ से राजीव कुलकर्णी का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। डेफिनेटली सबको मैं थैंक यू भी बोलना चाहता हूँ। आप अभी तक ये कार्यक्रम देख रहे हैं, बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग डिस्कशन हो रहा है हमारे डॉक्टर राजगोपालन वासुदेवन जी के साथ, और इतने मतलब जीनियस पर्सन मैं बोल सकता हूँ कि हम लोग अभी इंटरेक्शन जो चल रही है एक एक हमको सीखने को मिल रहा है। एंड विद दैट मैं सर से पूछना चाहता हूँ, सर यू have been teaching and you still are teaching, and how do you manage this, you know, like again inventing different products, and you are attending the college and on a regular basis, and the students come to you, you give them guidance, and how do you manage all this?
It's all the passion that makes the difference.
Absolutely.
Passion to do the work. No
Yes.
problem. I don't find a difference. It become way of life. No, nothing problem about that. And I wish one day God should give more strength and facility for me to do more and more of work.
Absolutely. See, there is always, of course, you have heard and you have read more than what I would have done. But there's always a saying that, you know, if you're doing good things, God is always there with you, you know. So there is no stoppage for any doing good things. And the elders also say that, you know, there is no permission is required to do good things. So definitely you will be more stronger, more fitter as you are doing good things to the country and to the humankind. So the thing is, I read that, you know, you are, you know, given the most like a honorary award, Padma Shri award. When you were called for that, when you were, you know, about to receive that, what you felt and how was your reaction to that?
It's God's blessings and Guru's blessing. In fact, I got the Padma Shri in 2018.
Yes.
In 2015 itself, my Guru told me, you are going to get Padma Shri.
Wow.
So it is Guru's blessing I got it. Therefore, and it is a good recognition for a small work which has been done, which is socially relevant. A teacher getting a Padma Shri, probably I may be the unique. I am the only person who got maximum congratulations because by the time I had more than 10,000 students. All of them. So therefore, I got good. But one thing is, I have not done something great. I say very small work, but it is a useful work, socially relevant, and I'm very proud about my government, which has recognized this work and then given a award, so that the younger generation understand. So we need not only think about going moon or going to something only get to be publicity. You can see even too socially relevant, appropriate technology if you could develop. Our
Absolutely.
government is ready to give. Make in India. Our government is ready to give anything good. Therefore, that is a very positive approach of the government. In fact, actually on the previous day, I got a call. I was attending a class actually. I got a call from the central government. Are you Vasudevan? Yes, they said yes, I am Vasudevan. Are you next? The call was over. Next, another man came. Are you the plastic man of India? People say so. I don't know. The call was over. Then third person came. He said, I am the chief secretary. You have been awarded Padma Shri. What do you think about it? It's God's blessing. I'm very happy. That's all. Only 25th January, one day I know about it. I didn't know anything about that. But that's all God's wish, God's blessings on you. But positive aspect is our government is very positive in thinking about these smaller work which has been given a recognition. So we need to do many such work for the betterment of the society. So, for example, I remember out of why I'm talking about, we use Indian gas as a fuel. Why not we use wood as a fuel?
Correct.
We are using wood as a fuel. If you use wood as a fuel, you get only carbon. You don't get carbon dioxide. But the carbon dioxide is reduced, global warming is reduced. But maximum amount of carbon dioxide produced from the Indian gas only. Wood, because it gives smoke, it irritates your eyes, therefore people say not ready. If you could design a hearth for that, proper oven for that, so that it filters all the particles and removes these things, we can very well use, because even 30% of the Indian population are still living in the wood villages.
That is
So
true.
we
Yes.
can try to give better facility so that reduce the amount of carbon dioxide produced. Therefore, you can going on thinking in different way like this and make the people more happy. In fact, from Madhya Pradesh, people came to me. A group of people came to me. They said, we are using wheat powder for our food, for making chapati, but we are crushing it only by hand. It takes a long time because we don't have current in our village. We go to travel 30 kilometers and try to get it. Can you give some idea? Then I gave an idea, pulley system I gave. I just say if you rotate once, that will rotate 100 times. Like that, I have made a pulley system, and that made them very happy. And they went back and then responded to me, "Sir, our idea is very successful. We are helping." That is very important. Therefore, going to the common man, helping the common man, helping raising their level, that should be the way of life. Therefore, I always think appropriate technology should be the breath of everybody. I will say that way.
Salute to you, sir. Salute to you. Really. Big salute. Big salute. Because when you said it's a God blessing and you have not done anything, that's a very modest of you to say that, because you are doing the best thing, that is possible for the humankind. You are saving tons of people's lives on the road by creating this converting the plastic into a very strong road structure, which definitely saves from accidents to happen, right? When you are doing that, that's a great thing, and definitely you're more than like worth deserving this particular award, and salute to you. And I'm very happy. We are so blessed to have you on our show in Bharat Anveshan. And definitely, I don't know, it's we are almost 1 hour of our show, and the time flies. There is so much things to talk, and I feel that it should never end. We should keep talking and discussing a lot of things. But I request you to say a few words to our audience and our people, sir.
I can only refer Bhagavad Gita says, Sakayagya Prajasushta Paro Vacha Prajapatihi. Anena Prashavishityam Yashavu Ishtakam. देवान् भावयते देवो भावयन्तः परस्परं भावयन्तः श्रेयः परांसगः परस्परं mutual helping each other each and not only human being nature
Nature.
Bhutas mutually and you help each other and that saves the whole country whole world and environment becomes much better. Therefore, always we must feel India is my country. Innovation is the way of life. Because even the child, born child, puts everything in the mouth and tests only. So like that. So therefore, innovation is the way of life. You must try to
Yes.
find out. Motivate the students, younger generation. Because nowadays the students are only in this is what do you call it? Video games. Video games.
Yeah, the gadgets. Yeah.
I request intelligent people to develop video games on solid waste management and waste management. So any game should make them enter to understand the waste and how to solve the problem. They can give some definitely younger generation are very intelligent. They're very good. Only thing we are not able to use them properly. So therefore they go to video game. Let us convert the video game into useful material so that it can also educate them much better. Therefore, creativity is a way of life.
Absolutely.
Service and sacrifice is the way of life. Therefore, evolution is the ultimate. Man is the only person who can think about evolution. How to evolve by helping others. So therefore, service and sacrifice is the inward travel. That is the only method. Let us request people to understand humanity and the world. In fact, the kingdom, the plant kingdom is not there. We cannot have the food. We cannot have everything. So if you create pollution, I think plant kingdom is affected. Therefore, that's what I say. Parasparam bhavayanti seha prastaka. Parasparam very important. So be a friend to the world. Be a friend to the environment. Be a friend to you. That is Buddharet Atmanam, Na Atmanam Avasadayet, Atme Advantuhat, Virguratma. Be a friend to you. You can raise the great level. I hope this is a small message they can understand.
It's a beautiful message, sir. And me and also our Bharat Anveshan team is blessed to have you on our show today. And also I want to thank once again Purvi Mishra ji, who brought you, who made an effort to bring you on our show. Thank you again, Purvi ji. And also Sandeep Sadanandappa, thank you very much for supporting on the back. He's always on the backstage and he supports on the technical side. And thank you very much for that. And definitely thank you, sir, for your valuable time, because I know how busy,
convey my thanks to all and the audience also for patient hearing, and let them take the right message and take it to the world in a better way.
Absolutely. Word of mouth, it is always. And definitely the positive message has to be going to everybody. And with that, I want to tell all our audience, thank you so very much. और बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद बोलना चाहता हूं कि आपने ये कार्यक्रम देखा और सपोर्ट करते आ रहे हैं और हमेशा करते रहिएगा. अगले संडे एक और इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक लेके आ रहे हैं. जस्ट वेट फॉर अनदर भारत अन्वेषण अपना एपिसोड. टिल देन आपका होस्ट, आपका दोस्त राजीव कुलकर्णी विदा लेते हुए आपसे, और जहां पे भी रहिए स्वस्थ रहिए, हैप्पी रहिए और पॉजिटिव मैसेज फैलाते रहिए. ये बोलते हुए थैंक यू सो वेरी मच. थैंक यू वेरी मच सर.
हरि ओम.
हरि ओम.